Hey everyone, welcome to the channel where we love to talk about movies. Welcome especially if you're new. If you enjoy talking about movies and staying up to speed on what's in theaters and what's worth checking out, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a review. Alright, with that, we're going to get into today's review, which is for The Inspection. I saw this a few weeks back and I'm just getting around to posting the review now, but wanted to still share my thoughts. So, in this movie, a young gay black man rejected by his mother and with few options for his future decides to join the Marines, doing whatever it takes to succeed in a system that would cast him aside. So I didn't know much going into the film. I knew kind of the synopsis there, and I'm just gonna talk to 5 points that stood out to me about the film, and then finish off with a letter grade. So in this film, it's definitely very it very much examines kind of military culture. Um, I mean, I don't have personal experience with it, so I don't know exactly how accurate it is. A lot of my experience comes through movies and that sort of thing. But as presented in the film, the military culture seems very toxic. That seems to be about the best word for it, and that, there should be a better way of doing things. It seems like they're maybe over the top, needlessly tough on recruits, and maybe that's what's necessary. But it seems like it's just a cycle of bullying and kind of hazing. So like those that are doing the training now are going to train the way that they were trained, and I don't know. Part of it seems like there should just be a better way, and it's just really hard to watch. Which gets into my second point. This movie was very hard to watch. It's certainly not one that I would say I enjoyed, but I do appreciate it, and I'm like very glad that I saw it. But it's not like an entertaining film, kind of for a number of reasons with just the subject matter that it examines. Point number three, I did like the mom character in the film, and especially with what they did in the end of the film. I thought it felt very realistic, and I appreciate. I mean, I'm not gonna get into specifics, but you can, if you listen to what I say about the end, you might be able to guess it while you're watching it. But so maybe a spoiler warning here, but not really, not specifics. A lot of times movies will end on a happy note and you kind of want that feel good moment, and this movie doesn't really do that. Especially with her character, it goes one of two routes, and it's very hard to watch, but I appreciated that they went there because, like, yeah, I think it just made for a more human experience for the characters. Point number four, I thought the main actor, I'm not familiar with his name, but I thought he was very good in playing the role, and he knocked it out of the park. And then point number five, I think A24 as a studio continues to deliver. They have they're putting out very creative and artistic films, and I really like them as a studio. So I'm always excited to see when a movie pops up that they're doing. So overall, I give this movie a letter grade of a B. I think it's worth checking out if you're looking for something to watch. It doesn't necessarily demand the theater experience, but if you're at home and you can catch it on streaming, I do think it's worth the watch. Probably not worth going out of your way to see. It's not in the A category, but it's a solid B, and one that I was glad to have seen. So if you've had a chance to see it, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to smash that like button. And with that, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.